Good evening, Ramland, and thank you for joining us this evening. Mr. Esdale and I are standing where the graduates of the class of 2021 will be sitting in just a few short weeks when they will cross the big stage gloriously to graduate from Ramsey High School. We constructed the big stage last year as a place of hope and inspiration for our learning community. For years, I've used the phrase big stage to reference what we as educators in Ramsey set to prepare our students for. And the big stage symbolizes a big spot that students will eventually have to perform in when they're called upon to deliver in a new circumstance. For many years, we have provided students opportunities to perform in a big spot or on the big stage in the arts, with performances, with athletics, in big games, through activities that had a high level of competition. In the area of academics, that was lacking, that opportunity to perform. So today, we are going to begin our scholarship presentation with a scholarship to honor the students in the class of 2021 who presented Defenses of Learning.
This school year, we continued our progression of developing a profile of a Ramsey graduate, with the majority of our seniors completing a profile project. In essence, a profile project provides an avenue for students to bring learning and curiosities from their lives inside the walls of school and design their own authentic learning experience to explore their passion. Students are challenged to apply and transfer academic knowledge and skills to this personally meaningful project, which culminates in personal growth, reflection, and ultimately a defense of learning. This is something that we believe will serve as a fitting culmination of their Ramsey High School experience and prepare them for success after graduation.
The Defense of Learning is a reflective process that allows our students to identify and express their growth on competencies outlined on the profile of a Ramsey graduate. The class of 2021 will go down in history for their work with us in developing and delivering the first Defenses of Learning. The class of 2021 took one small step for our learning community by presenting Defenses of Learning, and one giant leap for the evolution of the Ramsey High School experience.
To echo Dr. Thumb, this school year we are honored and humbled to be able to offer the profile of a Ramsey Graduate Scholarship Award to one of our seniors. This student exemplifies the spirit of Ramsey High School as they have adopted a growth mindset, developed their profile of a Ramsey graduate competencies, and absolutely flourished as a high school senior.
Mr. Esdale worked with Dr. Matteo, Ms. Falcone, in leading a team of teachers and administrators to develop and implement this year's Defenses of Learning. I invite Mr. Esdale to start off our scholarship award program this evening by announcing the first recipient of the profile of a Ramsey Graduate Scholarship.
Congratulations to Reagan Radigan. We're so proud of you. You did a fantastic job. Have a great night. Enjoy the ceremony.
And of course, go Rams.
We're grateful to all scholarship sponsors for their support of our graduates. It truly takes a village to provide our students with the learning experiences and support necessary for them to become productive citizens. We have begun to recognize our memorial scholarships with an engraved paver that will surround our flagpole. These scholarships were established in the name of some of the giants in our learning community, whose shoulders our graduates stand on. The first scholarship this evening is in honor of a man who exemplifies compassion, service, and generosity of spirit. The Roach family has contributed a great deal to our community for many years. At Ramsey High School, we have worked with them through Ramsey Responds. Mr. Jack Roach passed away in 2020. The Roach family, along with many friends, have created a scholarship in Jack's memory. It is my pleasure to introduce Mrs. Marge Roach.
Good evening. It's such a pleasure to return to Ramsey High School, where our 6 children attended and moved on to college and wonderful careers for their own future. It was realized at the passing of my husband last year that he was the first generation in his family to attend college. He was the oldest son of 5 children, lived in a small apartment in the Bronx, hardworking parents, but he did pursue an education at Fordham University. That defined him. It defined his future, it defined his confidence, and it defined his path that he followed in the field of business. It is with great pride tonight that I offer the Jack Roach Scholarship to a first-generation high school student who will again be pursuing a career for themselves. We wish them much luck, much success, and much happiness in the field that they choose to go to. On behalf of the wonderful contributors to the scholarship, we all wish them very much good luck and success. Thank you.
This year's recipient of the Jack Roach Scholarship is Vanessa Alvarez. Another pillar of the Ramsey community is Mr. Richard Ackerson. Mr. Ackerson attended Ramsey High School but did not graduate because he joined the Army in 1947. He served his country and then his community as a firefighter. He was a fire chief in the Ramsey Fire Department. His family created this scholarship in honor of him, and it is awarded to a civic-minded student who has served as a first responder. This year, more than ever, we are so grateful to all first responders. We honor their sacrifice, devotion, and fearlessness. The Ackerson family is proud to present this award to Paige Enquist. Last year, I received a phone call from Mr. Charles Binder, and he told me that his wife, Iris, had passed away. Iris was a beloved Ramsey High School chemistry teacher. Charles wanted to honor his wife's memory and love of teaching by giving a scholarship to a student interested in pursuing the study of chemistry. I worked with Iris, and I will tell you that she was a special person who loved teaching and helping students to grow. She brought a vibrant smile to her classroom where she taught for 20 years. On behalf of her husband, Charles Binder, we are thrilled to announce the recipient of this year's Iris Binder Memorial Scholarship as Amber Clark. This next scholarship is in memory of a person with her heart in the right place. The Mary Angela Calione Lutz Memorial Scholarship was created by Ms. Calione Lutz's family last year. It is offered to a student who has impacted our school and community and is highly dedicated to mental health awareness. At RHS, we strive to create a stigma-free environment as it relates to mental health concerns. This was a very challenging school year, and we were reminded of the need to stay connected, to look out for one another, and to care for our own mental health. This year's recipient of the Mary Angela Calione Lutz Memorial Scholarship has been a bright light that will continue to shine. Congratulations, Vanessa Alvarez. Doug Parcells was a friend, coach, and teacher in Ramsey for over 30 years. He was also the voice of Ramsey football home games. He was a positive role model and loved making people smile. He was known for bestowing nicknames on his students and for always encouraging them to try your best. This award is given to an RHS senior who has the same attitude, has tackled challenges, and has contributed greatly to our school community. It is my privilege to present the Doug Parcells Memorial Scholarship to Allie Kenny. Lou Molino was the athletic director at Ramsey High School for many years. One of his greatest qualities was how he made people feel after talking to them. I would like to share some thoughts from his wife, Janet. If Lou were here, he would say how proud he is of the class of 2021, how you overcame and how you represented Ramsey well. He would like to thank you for your resilience, participation, unity, and growth. Mrs. Molino asked me to share this quote from Mother Teresa. I alone cannot change the world, but I can cast a stone across the waters to create many ripples. On behalf of Janet and the administration of Ramsey High School, I would like to congratulate the winners of the Lou Molino Scholarship, Sion Kim and Michael Leno. Mr. Grasso was Mr. Molino's good friend, and he proudly took over as athletic director after Mr. Molino's sudden passing. Jim was a passionate champion and motivator of all student athletes. Jim's presence, humor, and love is missed by our staff and all who knew him. The Jim Grasso Go Rams Scholarship will be presented by Mrs. Laura Grasso.
Hello, my name is Laura Grasso, and it is a pleasure and honor to be able to speak to you this evening to present the third annual Jim Grasso Go Rams Scholarship to a deserving male and female athlete at Ramsey High School. I want to start by congratulating the entire Ramsey High School class of 2021 and all the recipients honored this year. In May of 2018, my husband was diagnosed with pancreatic cancer and passed away just 77 days later in August. Mr. Grasso loved every aspect of being a Ram, as well as being the athletic director at the high school. But what put a smile on his face every day and meant the most to him was the interactions he had and the connections he made with the student athletes. The demands of an athletic director can be overwhelming, but no matter what challenges he faced within the administrative job, when he came home at night and shared his day, it was really only about one thing. For him, his job was always just about the kids. This year's recipients epitomize exactly what Mr. Grasso believed a student athlete should represent. First and foremost, both recipients are hardworking. They are successful athletes and students because of their dedication on and off the playing field. These two individuals have integrity and lead by example. They have a positive outlook. They are upbeat and, most importantly, make good choices. They take responsibility and do the right thing on a daily basis. The recipients are always enthusiastically supportive of all school events and athletic competitions while honoring their commitments in and out of school. These two individuals would do anything to support and be part of the Ramsey community. They epitomize the #GoRams slogan in every sense of what it meant to Mr. Grasso. They understand what it means to be part of a team. I look forward to the opportunity to meet both of you in person in the days ahead. It is my pleasure to present both of you the Jim Grasso Go Rams Scholarship and Honor.
I am proud to announce this year's Jim Grasso Go Rams Scholarship winners. They are Sophie Cunningham and Ryan Ducey. It is my pleasure to introduce RHS Social Studies teacher, Mr. Scott Tyerman, to speak about the Lieutenant Thomas Evans Leadership Scholarship.
It is my pleasure to support and explain a little bit about this award and what it represents. The Lieutenant Evans Award has been given out since 1977 in memory of Ramsey High School graduate Thomas Evans, who lost his life serving his country as a test pilot for the U.S. military. I was honored myself in 1978 to have been named as the second recipient of this prestigious award. The award reflects Tom's experiences as a caring student leader during his years at Ramsey. Although Tom held positions of leadership, it is more about the day-to-day kindness, compassion, and willingness to go out of his way for others and the school community that we consider most important in the selection process of this award. I'd like to congratulate all of tonight's recipients. These awards represent your efforts and accomplishments throughout your time at Ramsey High School. Good luck to all of you as you wind down your high school journey and prepare for the many adventures that await you all. Thank you.
This has been a very special scholarship for over 40 years. As Mr. Tyerman mentioned, he was the second recipient to receive this scholarship. You can see Mr. Tyerman as a senior and a picture of Lieutenant Evans. The Lieutenant Thomas Evans Leadership Scholarship is awarded to Andrew Gehrig. The Tracy Janicek Memorial Scholarship is given to a female who is committed to the craft of writing as a tool of self-discovery and expression, and plans to major in English. Tracy was a member of Ramsey's class of 1997, and she passed away far too young. This award is given in loving memory of Tracy by her mom, dad, brother, and uncles. And I am proud to share that Taylor Taradash is this year's recipient. The next 3 scholarships are given in memory of Sam Berman, who graduated from Ramsey High School in 2016. It is my honor to introduce Sam's mom and dad through these videos.
Sam's dream was to be captain of the Ramsey varsity soccer team, a dream he realized in his junior year. Despite playing at the academy level and leading his club teams to national, state, and regional championships, he loved being a Ramsey Ram best of all. Sam had a way of making those around him better. He played unselfishly and supported every member of his team. He ran practices during summers for younger players, arranging training to help them have a better shot at making varsity. Sam was one of a kind, and those who knew him will never forget him. The Sam Berman Memorial Soccer Scholarship is giving to a departing senior who best exemplifies Sam's unselfish leadership on and off the field. Congratulations to the winner. Much success to you. Be safe and soldier through these strangest of times. Your future is surely bright just beyond the horizon.
On behalf of the Berman family, we are proud to present the Sam Berman Memorial Soccer Scholarship to Tanner Kleinberg. The Sam Berman Memorial Award for Service and Health Sciences is awarded to a senior who has demonstrated service to our schools, students, and the community, and will be pursuing an education in youth counseling, social work, or psychology. This year's recipient is Bella Sebastian. We're so grateful for how our students, and especially these recipients, have embraced the stigma-free philosophy. It is our goal to continue to make strides so that seeking mental health help is as easy as seeing our athletic trainer for an injury. We are thankful to the Berman family for all of their support.
Hello and good evening. My name is Rosemary Berman. As former Ramsey residents, we are thrilled to have been part of the initial effort to kick off the stigma-free program in this town. I know from our work on this committee a few years back to where Ramsey is today, so much more has happened to bring mental health issues to the forefront of our minds and to begin to erase the stigma of mental health issues. We are so proud to have been part of this initial effort. With that being said, most of you here probably did not know our son Sam. He graduated from Ramsey in 2016. What you see here are pictures of our normal, fun-loving, successful high schooler, not much different from any of you. Sam was the guy who was always there for those who struggled, who had trouble fitting in, and could always crack you up by saying something hilariously funny. What you can't see here are the struggles that he had and the pain that he carried within himself. With those struggles came the stigma of not being or feeling like everyone else, along with the emptiness that he carried with him due to the loneliness that he rarely shared. To honor his memory and to try to make a difference to others who also struggle, especially in these difficult and isolating times.
This year's Sam Berman Stigma-Free Award is presented to Olivia Frazier and Michael Lano. Gretchen Dater, a talented young artist, boarded a plane to come home to Ramsey for the holidays from a study abroad program in London. She was a student at the Maryland Institute College of Art with a promising future ahead. Gretchen was one of the 270 people who lost their lives in the bombing of Pan Am Flight 103 over Lockerbie, Scotland on December 21st, 1988. An acrylic painting signed by Gretchen was found among the wreckage. The painting, which Gretchen was never able to finish, has since been restored and framed. It shows a sky scene of London. Her mother titled it Unfinished Business, and it has been a focal point of several art exhibitions. Gretchen is remembered for her art, and to those closest to her for her ever-present smile. Gretchen's family has created this video to express the essence of Gretchen and to tell her story. We are proud to recognize Caitlin Cho and Rayanne Dorlin as this year's Gretchen Dater Memorial Art Scholarship recipients. Carl Dietz was a 1999 graduate of Ramsey High School. He attended John Jay College. Carl loved the town of Ramsey, RHS, and working as a police officer in Washington, D.C. This award is given to a senior interested in a career in law enforcement, firefighting, or the military, and exemplifies qualities that were important to Carl. The Officer Carl Dietz Memorial Scholarship is awarded to Amber Clark. The Hotspur Soccer Club Peter Ruel Scholarships are awarded to the deserving seniors who have participated in the Hotspur soccer program. Pictured is a recent photo of Peter Ruel. Peter was a graduate of Ramsey High School and an outstanding football player who went on to play football as a running back at Wyoming State. You might wonder why a football star would have a soccer scholarship named after him. I was fortunate to have known Peter's 3 terrific sons in their time at RHS. Tucker, Casey, and Sam shared a passion for soccer, and Pete was a great dad who became very involved in Hotspur soccer. This award is given to Thajan Pogue and Abigail Whalen. The Hotspur Soccer Club Renzo Freschi 12th Player Scholarships are given to seniors who played in the Hotspur program and who were varsity soccer players in their senior year. These 2 players exhibited a positive attitude and work ethic. I was a guidance counselor, and I was fortunate to work with the Freschi family. Renzo was a fantastic father and coach. It is my pleasure to announce this year's recipients, Christopher Carolyn and Sierra Mooney. Amber was a dedicated student who loved reading, working in the RHS Media Center, and singing in the St. Paul's Choir. Amber was a kind young woman who impacted many people. This award is given by Amber's family to a senior who is interested in teaching special needs students or library media studies. I am happy to introduce Amber's father, Dave, who will share a few words.
Congratulations to all the students receiving a scholarship. It's been a difficult year for everyone, but a big thank you needs to go out to everyone who supported the Team Amber fundraisers over the past year. I'm sure Amber would be proud that we continue to remember her and to give back. It was decided to award 2 scholarships this year to try and help as much as possible during this difficult time. All the best and good luck.
Amber's classmates in the class of 2014 started this scholarship, and I'm very happy to see it continue and keep her spirit and memory alive. On behalf of Amber's dad, mom, and her brother Ryan, this award goes to Caitlin Garofalo and Molly Henry. Lou Lanzolato coached for over 30 years at Paramus High School. He made his name as a legendary track coach. Lou was a role model for the entire student body as well as other coaches and schools. This year's recipient emulates the outstanding qualities of Coach Lanzolato's sportsmanship, commitment, and dedication to their team. This year's awards go to Ryan Ducey and Will Cheney. Dr. Emily Moore served as our supervisor of English. Emily had a wide range of talents and interests. She was a lover of literature and an accomplished children's book author. In addition to her English certification, Emily was also certified to teach Russian, and she was an avid tennis player. A scholarship in her honor was created by the English department. Here is Mrs. Gina Altiero to share a few words.
Dr. Emily Moore became the English supervisor for the Ramsey School District in 2003. She was a published children's book author who had a love of literature and believed in the importance of infusing passion with learning. Dr. Moore was a dedicated teacher and supervisor, and after a long battle with ovarian cancer, passed away in the May of 2015. This scholarship was created to honor her dedication and the great impact she had on the students of Ramsey. The recipient of this scholarship demonstrates an excellence in English and plans to pursue a career in education, writing, or literature.
The English department is proud to recognize Elizabeth Soliter as the recipient of the Dr. Emily Moore Memorial Scholarship. Dr. Susan Morton was principal at Tisdale Elementary School for many years. This scholarship is given annually to a senior with an outstanding academic record who will pursue a career in education. Sue is a strong leader, advocate for kids, and loved by her students, staff, and parents alike. This scholarship is given to celebrate her love of education and to honor her legacy. We are proud to award this scholarship to Elizabeth Soliter. The Ramsey PBA Local 155 Jeffrey Creamer Memorial Scholarships are dedicated to the memory of Jeffrey Creamer, a member of the class of 1983. Jeffrey excelled in the classroom and on the athletic field. He received all-county and all-league honors in football. This year, the Ramsey PBA Executive Board received applications from 40 qualified candidates. The Ramsey PBA congratulates Sophia Venturini and Chloe Corey. The Ramsey Junior Football Association Joseph Healy Memorial Scholarships are given to seniors who have a history with the RJFA and have played football or have been cheerleaders for at least 2 years. Congratulations to this year's winners: Chase Barafaldi, Andrew Gehrig, Nick Labanowski, Matthew Meehan, and Peyton Merritt. Ramsey Recreation Commission recognizes 2 seniors who have participated in recreation programs during their school years. This award is given in memory of Jack McCowan. Jack started the Ramsey Run and is largely responsible for all of the fine recreation programs we enjoy in Ramsey. Our successful athletic teams at Ramsey High School are thankful to the feeder programs provided by Ramsey Recreation. Giants like Jack McCowan allow our student athletes to stand tall. This year's winners are Brendan Boussier and Sophia Venturini. Ramsey Soccer Association's Bill Loomis scholarships are given to seniors who have played soccer for at least 1 year with the Ramsey Recreation Program, have been a soccer team member while at RHS, and have maintained at least a B average. These awards are given in memory of Bill Loomis, a member of the class of 1977. This year, the Ramsey Soccer Association has chosen Andrew Gubala, Brendan Boussier, Kimberly Cregan, and Nicholas Tradishi. This next scholarship is given by the family and friends of Gary Snyder, who was a member of the class of 1974. The recipient must have demonstrated school involvement and intends to study counseling, social work, or psychology. The Gary S. Snyder Memorial Scholarship is awarded to Janie Ratto. The Schoenlank family have been longtime supporters of RHS students. We are happy to have the following video from the Schoenlank family.
Greetings, Ramsey High School graduates. The Helen Schoenlank Scholarship has been funded and awarded by us, the Schoenlank family, since 1986. Each year, except for one in which there was no candidate, a scholarship has been awarded to a graduating senior who will be attending college and specializing in early childhood education. Our mom, Helen Schoenlank, was a well-known kindergarten teacher in the old Dater School for many years. Her goal was to provide each one of her students with a solid learning foundation upon which they could build their academic careers. We know she was very adept at doing this, and therefore successful with many, many students. It is our sincere hope that this scholarship can help someone else do the same someday. Good luck to all of you, and congratulations to this year's awardee.
It is with great pleasure that I announce the winner of the Helen Schoenlank Scholarship. Congratulations, Emma Muscarell. The VFW Post 12148 offers scholarships to deserving Ramsey High School seniors in honor of Lieutenant Frederick W. Shirelow, Jr., who is a graduate and an aviator killed in action in 1943 in the Pacific Theater. We are incredibly grateful to all of our veterans and thank them for their service. This year's recipients are Julianne Iacarino, Dana Pupalakis, Catherine Monaco, and Liam Nelson. The Robert K. Walsh Foundation Scholarship is given to a senior who has demonstrated academic achievement, high ideals, and is continuing on to further education. The scholarship is given in memory of Robert K. Walsh, a member of the class of 1981. This year, the committee has selected Bella Sebastian. McKaylee Wieland and her children graduated from Ramsey High School. McKaylee was an avid and dedicated band parent in the 1990s. This award is given annually by McKaylee's family to an RHS senior who has a passion and love for music or dance. We are very grateful to the Whelan family for providing this scholarship.
Hello, Ramsey High School. We would like to congratulate you on all of your accomplishments. Each year for the past 4 years, we look forward to going to the senior awards ceremony to present a scholarship in my mom's name. My mom was a proud 1964 graduate of Ramsey High School and an even prouder band parent when MJ and I were in band. Each year we present a scholarship to a graduating senior who has a passion or a love for music.
This year, the Whelan family has selected Max Noakes. Vince Abatello was a talented musician and a 2009 Ramsey High School graduate. This award is presented by his family to seniors who were exemplary musicians while at RHS and plan to continue instrumental music. This year's recipients of the Vince Abatello Music Appreciation Scholarships are Emma McIntyre and Bailey Felderman. The next award is the Michael Campbell Ramsey Band Parent Scholarship. Michael was a talented musician and a 2014 graduate. This award is given to seniors who have been accepted to a 2- or 4-year college, who have been a member of the band or color guard for 4 years. They are also outstanding citizens of the school and contributed to the instrumental music program. This year's recipients are Olivia Tokish and Warren Trent. The Carolina Ruff Memorial Scholarship is presented by the Ladies Auxiliary of the Ramsey Fire Department to a senior who is a volunteer or whose parent is a volunteer in an emergency service unit. This year's award goes to Caitlin Bergen. The Class of 1990 History Award is given to a senior who has excelled in history at RHS and has a passion for learning. This scholarship is given by the Class of 1990 in honor of Dr. Robert Cornish, a teacher and supervisor who instilled a love of history in his students. This year's winner is Robin Falco. Each year, the Bergen County Women's Coaches Association recognizes a senior who has demonstrated outstanding qualities of good character and citizenship. I am proud to announce their selection this year as Bella Sebastian. The DECA Achievement Scholarship is awarded to 3 seniors who have contributed to the DECA program, competed at states, and represented Ramsey at the Nationals. Congratulations to Michael Leno, Julia Demerit, and Ava Dulcimiscolo. The Greater Bergen Association of Realtors Scholarship is presented to a student who intends to pursue a business major in college. This year, their committee has chosen Ava Dulcimiscolo. Greater Ramsey Unico scholarships are presented to seniors of Italian heritage who are planning to attend college, are of good character, and have been involved in school and community events. Their committee had many outstanding applications and essays to read from RHS seniors. They have selected Ava LaRusso and Caroline Monaco. The Greater Ramsey Unico and the Insera family have selected Julianne Iacarino as the winner of the Lawrence Insera Senior Memorial Scholarship. The Insera family owns our Ramsey ShopRite and has been a great supporter of our school and community. I would like to thank them and Ramsey Unico for their continual commitment and support of our students. The Knights of Columbus scholarships are awarded to students who exemplify the principles of the order: charity, unity, fraternity, and patriotism. We congratulate Caitlin Bergen, Christopher Carolyn, Thomas Gaffney, Andrew Gubala, Luke Marchison, Caroline Monaco, Andrew Riedinger, and Alexa Stetsena. The McDonald and Whitaker Law Scholarship is given to a student who is in the top 10% of the class and plans to pursue a law degree. The McDonald and Whitaker Law Firm is located right across the street from RHS, and when we started our mock trial team, Mr. Whitaker stepped up to get us started. We are grateful to him for his constant support. This evening, we are delighted to present this scholarship to Liam Nelson. This trust fund was established in 1920 by a group of Saddle River residents who wanted to provide support and recognition for Saddle River students who excelled in academics. The seniors are selected by teachers and given to the Saddle River students who have the highest GPA in math and English. The Albert Zescher Award for Excellence in Mathematics goes to Blake Kramer and Julia Demerit. The June Doyle Award for Excellence in English goes to Paige Enquist and Michael Illen. This year's recipients of the Onstage Incorporated Scholarship are two seniors who have been outstanding members of our musical theater program. I am so proud of our talented students, as well as Mr. Gipple, Mr. Wolf, and Mr. Jenkins, who collaborated to produce shows under the most challenging of circumstances. Their outdoor production of Mamma Mia on the RHS Big Stage was fantastic. It is my pleasure to congratulate the Onstage Incorporated Scholarship Award winners, Jordan Paik and Warren Trent. The Ramsey Chamber of Commerce scholarships are presented to seniors who have gained valuable experience working part-time at a Ramsey small business during junior or senior year. The Chamber of Commerce read many essay submissions and have chosen Brendan Schwartz and Caroline Monaco. Patricia Cowan was a cardiac critical care nurse at Valley Hospital. She had to stop working when she was diagnosed with scleroderma, a rare autoimmune disease. She fought a brave battle. However, this difficult disease took her life at the age of 44. This scholarship in her memory was started by her friends in Ramsey and is earmarked for a Ramsey graduate entering nursing or another related field. The Cowan family moved to Ramsey in 1991. I was fortunate to have worked with the Cowan family, who epitomize the power of family. Bruce and Pat's daughter Lindsay and son John are both Ramsey graduates. The family is forever grateful to the wonderful people of Ramsey who helped them during Pat's 8-year illness. The Cowan family is honored to present this scholarship to Isaac Altman and Andrew Riedinger. The Ramsey Education Association Scholarship is awarded to 2 seniors who plan on entering the field of education. They have displayed excellent character and have been involved in service to the school and community. Congratulations, Charlie Simpson and Olivia Tokish. This scholarship is awarded to a student who demonstrates an interest in the environment and has participated in community service. The Ramsey Environmental Commission Scholarship is awarded to Caroline Monaco. The Greg Friedman Scholarship is given to a male student with good academic standing who is involved in community activities and plans on attending Rutgers, the state university. This award is given by the Friedman family in honor of Greg Friedman. This year's award is given to Michael Illen. The Ramsey Farmers Market Scholarship is presented to 2 students who have an interest in environmental sustainability and who have volunteered with 1 or more nonprofit groups. This year, their committee has selected Maya Ramicio. Seniors who have demonstrated sportsmanship, earned varsity letters, and have a record of excellent citizenship are eligible for the Ramsey High School Athletic Association scholarships. This year, the Athletic Association has selected Jake Barone, Jonathan Seamson, Thajan Pogue, Brendan Schwartz, Ryan Schwartz, Marcus Palucci, Caitlin Garofalo, Bella Sebastian, Claire O'Keefe, Allie Kenny, Kimberly Cregan, and Olivia Frazier. The Ramsey Baseball and Softball Association recognizes 2 varsity baseball and 2 varsity softball players who have displayed good sportsmanship, honesty, and courage. This year's recipients are Max Oliver, Trevor Telfian, Astrid Corcoran, and Bella Sebastian. The Ramsey Fine Arts Council Scholarship is awarded to seniors who have participated in the fine arts programs during their high school years. This year's scholarship recipients are Caitlin Cho and Warren Trent. The Ramsey Hockey Association Scholarship is offered to members of the RHS ice hockey team that are academically distinguished and demonstrate service to school and community. The scholarship awards go to Simon Cohen, Alex Diamond, and Owen O'Keefe. The Ramsey Public Education Foundation recognizes seniors who have demonstrated a true commitment to school and community and have overall academic excellence. The Ramsey Public Ed Foundation is pleased to award scholarships to Kaylin Farley and Warren Trent. The Ramsey Supervisors Association Leadership Scholarship was created to honor a student who has demonstrated a commitment to academic excellence, exercised the capacity to lead, and exemplified the value of civic participation. This association believes the development of leadership in students is critical for their future success. The Ramsey Supervisors Association proudly chooses Sophie Cunningham. The 2021 Salutatorian Scholarship is presented anonymously to the salutatorian, or in this year's case, the salutatorians, in recognition of their exemplary performance while a student at Ramsey High School. Congratulations goes to Bobby Taylor and Julia Demerit. The Wandell School Education Foundation Scholarship is awarded to a Saddle River resident and Wandell School graduate who has been active in school and community. I would like to congratulate this year's recipient, Amanda Valenci. In 1907, before women had the right to vote, a group of ladies got together and established an association with the goal of making our community a better place for all residents. The Women's Club of Ramsey has made and continues to make very significant contributions to Ramsey. The Women's Club of Ramsey Community Service Scholarship is given to a senior who has demonstrated outstanding qualities of good citizenship. This year, the award goes to Janie Ratto. The Ramsey Boy Scout Troop 31 Scholarship goes to an active member who has been involved in the community. This year's recipient is Liam Nelson. This scholarship is given to a senior who has an interest in pursuing environmental science or related fields. The Ramsey Area Garden Club Scholarship is awarded to Olivia Tokish. We are always grateful to have the support and friendship of our alumni. The class of 1959 has been supporting and funding a scholarship for many years. In the year the class of 1959 graduated, the average salary was $5,010. A new car cost about $2,200. Alaska and Hawaii became the 49th and 50th states. Bonanza and The Twilight Zone were popular TV shows. I hope this year's recipient will be a valuable alum for the future students interested in robotics. I am happy to present this year's award to Bobby Taylor. The Bergen County Directors of Guidance Award is presented to a senior who has demonstrated outstanding character. Congratulations goes to Sophie Cunningham. I'm excited to introduce a brand new scholarship offered by the Ramsey Municipal Alliance. They are proud to present this award to a senior who has demonstrated leadership skills in effectively providing drug prevention and mental health education to their peers. This student has carried themselves with strong character and integrity. He has set a positive example for his peers as well as younger students. Congratulations goes to Michael Lano. This scholarship is given in memory of former industrial arts supervisor and teacher Ralph Calvano by his family and friends. This award is presented to a student for excellence in computer-assisted drafting and technology education. The recipient of the Ralph Calvano Memorial Scholarship is Dana Pupalakis. The Joe Height Scholarship is awarded to a student planning to pursue a career in business, education, or the arts. The recipient must be highly respected among the students and faculty. I am happy to announce that this year's recipient is Alex Diamond. We are grateful for the continued support of the Ramsey High School Parent-Teacher-Student Organization. This group this year has done an outstanding job of supporting us as we've worked through these challenging times. Each year, they sponsor scholarships for seniors based on their integrity, commitment to educational growth, and contributions. This year, the PTSO is happy to award scholarships to Nicholas Garofalo, Robin Falco, Sydney Manzo, and Sarah O'Neill. The Tisdale School PTO scholarships are given to seniors who attended Tisdale School, have maintained good academic standing, and contributed to the community and school. This year, the scholarships go to Taylor Taradash and Abigail Lim. The Dater School PTO awards are given to students who attended Dater School, attained high academic achievement at RHS, and contributed to the school and community. Congratulations goes to Panos Stamis, and Abraham Song. The Hubbard PTO Scholarship is awarded to seniors who attended Hubbard School.
Hi, I'm Cecilia LeBeau. And I'm Jake Malatino. We are graduating third grade at Hubbard. Hubbard School gives 2 scholarships to graduating seniors who attended Hubbard and have attained high academic achievement and contributed to the school and community throughout their school career.
Congratulations goes to Kaylee McNeil and Ali Loss. This scholarship is awarded to a student who has made significant contributions to the choral program and is planning to pursue a degree in music in college. The recipient of the Crescendo Scholarship is Maddie Keene. The Fermata Scholarship is awarded to a chorus student planning to pursue a degree other than music, but who plans to continue a lifelong love of music regardless of their pursued college major. The Ramsey Chorus Fermata Scholarship goes to Vanessa Alvarez. Our World Language Department honors 2 seniors who plan to take their language study at the college level, have taken a language class all 4 years at RHS, and concurrently studied multiple languages. These students have demonstrated a passion for world languages and world cultures. Congratulations goes to Simon Cohen and Nick Labanowski. The next scholarships are awarded by the Ramsey Band and Color Guard Parents Association. They are the Big Blue Awards. Parents have played an incredible role in us succeeding this year, and I want to thank those parents. I also want to take a moment to thank Mr. Bialkin, who retired in December, for putting together a band camp this summer and for making our fall marching band a success. Mr. Jenkins has learned a lot, and while he's a breath of fresh air, Mr. Bialkin will certainly be missed. And now I will announce the winners of the Ramsey Band and Color Guard Parents Association Big Blue Awards. This year the awards go to Aisling Bork, Seon Kim, Caroline Monaco, Emily Peters, and Charlie Simpson. The Smith School PTO is proud to present scholarships to seniors who attended Smith School and who are strong role models for others. This year's recipients are Olivia Tokish, Tanner Kleinberg, Thajan Pogue, Ava LaRusso, Ava Krenecki, and Audrey Schlamp. It is my pleasure to introduce Gina Altiero, English teacher, REA president, and friend of Kim Martin.
Not only did Miss Martin impact her students, but served as a great mentor to the English department. The Kim Martin Scholarship is awarded to a deserving senior who exhibits a sense of altruism and a dedication to academic success.
Congratulations to Tara Kelly, winner of the Kim Martin Scholarship. The Maureen Coffers Memorial Scholarship is presented by Maureen's family to a senior who plans to become an educator or work with children in some capacity. Maureen taught in the Ramsey School District for many years, and she was president of the Ramsey Teachers Association. Maureen was a tremendous leader and a great example to peers and students alike. This year's winner of the Maureen Coffers Memorial Scholarship is Molly Henry. The Girl Scouts are a tremendous organization that promotes leadership and the importance of service for young women in our community. The following recipients have been involved in community service both in and out of their Girl Scout troop. The Ramsey Girl Scouts are happy to present with scholarships the following students: Robin Falco, Caroline Monaco, and Julianne Iacarino. I am pleased to introduce Mr. Daniel Kennedy, president of the Ramsey Historical Association.
Hi, I'm Daniel Kennedy, president of the Ramsey Historical Association. In 1956, our association was organized to restore, manage, and preserve the old stone house. Ramsey's oldest home, built around 1747. We also maintain exhibits throughout the borough, such as at the Ramsey train station, and sponsored the popular Ramsey Farmers Market. We received many well-written essays from Ramsey students this year. I feel like despite having grown up in Ramsey and being a part of the Historical Association for some 17 years now, I learned something new from our students for every year we've sponsored this essay. The winner this year is Julianne Iacarino, whose essay described the results of her legacy project, capturing the personal history and video of 15 of our seniors.
The winner of the Ramsey Historical Association Scholarship is Julianne Iacarino.
Congratulations, Julianne.
The Ramsey Junior Lacrosse Association proudly presents a scholarship to both a male and a female senior. These seniors have participated in Ramsey Junior Lacrosse and played on the Ramsey High School lacrosse team. They are outstanding members of their teams and of our learning community. Congratulations goes to Juice Randazzo and Olivia Frazier. The Music Arts Award is presented to a member of the Ramsey High School Band who has contributed to the band program in and outside of rehearsals and has received the recommendation of the band director. This year's worthy recipient is Liam Nelson. The Jazz Award is presented to a member of the Jazz Ensemble who has also been a member of the Ramsey High School Band and has received the recommendation of the Jazz Band Director. This year's Jazz Award goes to Thajan Pogue. There are many things to be grateful for if you live in Ramsey. One of them is Kinchley's Pizza. Known and loved for its thin crust pizza, Kinchley's Tavern has been a Ramsey icon since 1937. What you may not know is Kinchley's is a longtime generous supporter of our students. Each year, 2 scholarships are awarded to seniors who are in good academic standing, played varsity sports, and have been outstanding school citizens. This year, we're happy to congratulate Thomas Gaffney and Catherine Keene. Kinchley's generously supports an additional scholarship that is presented to a senior who meets the same criteria as previously described and has overcome a personal challenge. This year's KISS 2 award goes to Matthew Welsh. The Bergen Highlands Rotary Club promotes service above self. Their organization sponsors many vital community programs and services. We are happy to announce that out of the many applicants this year, their committee selected 3 worthy RHS seniors. Congratulations goes to Ava LaRusso, Sophia Venturini, and Sion Kim. The Junior Women's Club of Ramsey is a dedicated, diversified, and fun-loving group of women who are motivated to improve and support our community through volunteer service. Each year, they offer scholarships to seniors who are good citizens and involved in community activities. The Junior Women's Club of Ramsey Civic Awards recognizes Ava LaRusso and Liam Nelson. The Saddle River Valley Lions Club holds the belief that one person can make a difference. They provide assistance to the blind, disabled, and those in need from neighboring communities. Additionally, the Saddle River Lions Club offers 2 scholarships to seniors who stand out academically and have shown leadership among their peers. Join me in congratulating this year's winners, Reagan Radigan and Jillian Endris. The Saddle River Garden Club was organized on April 25, 1939, to stimulate the knowledge of gardening among amateurs, to encourage civic planting, and to aid in the protection of native trees, plants, and birds. The members continued to carry on these objectives within our community. This year, the Saddle River Garden Club Scholarship is awarded to Nicholas Milne. The Drama Club Performance Award is reserved for a senior who has participated in drama club activities for 4 years and has performed in either a minor or major capacity in at least 2 performances. This year's drama team faced many challenges and setbacks, but in true Ramsey fashion, when there was no path, they made one. We are happy to recognize Gianna Russo. The Drama Club Technical Theater Award is offered to a senior who has participated in drama club activities for 4 years, has performed or worked in any backstage area, and has worked on stage crew, lights, or in student direction for at least 2 productions. This year, the award goes to Max Noakes. Robert Bednar was a friend and mentor to me. He was raised in a coal mining town in Pennsylvania, and he worked hard to get an education that allowed him to pursue his love of music. Bob passed away in December of 2020, and his friends and family have created this scholarship in his memory. Bob taught in the Ramsey schools from 1968 through 2002. He served as the director of the marching band, jazz ensemble, and symphonic band, and he retired as our fine arts supervisor. This scholarship has been created in his memory to benefit a student who has participated in Ramsey's fine arts program, displays a love for the arts, and intends to pursue a career in the field. This year's recipient of the Robert Bednar Memorial Scholarship is Warren Trent. As we near the end of tonight's scholarship presentation, this next scholarship is very special and particularly significant this year. The Joanne Lavigna Memorial Scholarship is given in memory of former Ramsey High School English teacher Joanne Lavigna. For many years, Francesca Reginato, Joanne's daughter, has presented this scholarship to our seniors. There have been many years where she appeared on the stage with her son Anthony initially, and eventually with Anthony and Giovanni. Frankie graduated from Ramsey High School, and she lost her mom when she was a student in high school. I was Frankie's guidance counselor, and I was proud to work with her during her time in high school, and it has been inspiring to remain in contact with her and to see her flourish after graduating. Frankie was a 4th and 5th grade teacher at Dater School for the last 6 years. Frankie lived in Ramsey with her husband Anthony and her 2 boys. And so it doesn't get much more Ramsey than this. Frankie had been battling cancer for the last 2 years. She had supported Ramsey's Relay for Life event to benefit the American Cancer Society as a relayer, as a survivor, and as a speaker who partnered with one of her caregivers to give an inspirational message. It is with a very heavy heart that we share that Frankie passed away on June 2nd. The best teachers are certainly effective in the classroom, but they also have other qualities that are not quite as tangible. They have an ability to connect with their students through empathy and kindness, and they present their lessons in a way that allows students to relate to them. These teachers stay with you throughout your life. The lessons they have taught you make you a better person, and they leave you with thoughts and feelings that you can draw upon in the years to come. Frankie was that kind of person and teacher. She stays with you. Frankie prepared this introduction for the scholarship in memory of her mother, and we will see it now.
My name is Francesca Reginato, and it is my honor to present the Joanne Lavigna Memorial Scholarship in memory of my mom. My mom is a beautiful and passionate person. She adored her career at Ramsey High from the early 90s until her passing in 2000. My mom firmly believed that having an education was one of the greatest gifts one could ever receive. My brother and I are so very impressed by this year's recipient. Every year, we continue to be amazed at the qualities of the Ramsey students. They truly embody what it means to be Ramsey strong. Congratulations again to all the graduating seniors.
This year's Joanne Lavigna Memorial Scholarship is presented to Caitlin Garofalo. Thank you for sharing this evening with us. Thank you to all of our scholarship sponsors and congratulations to all of the recipients. I am confident that tonight's scholarship recipients will make us all proud. Events and evenings like this are what makes Ramsey a special place. We will continue to work together as a learning community to make evenings like tonight even more special. Good night and go Rams.